and welcome back to another episode of Amateur Hour. Today we are going to play, again, something I used to play in my childhood. I'll let you take just a whack at it. Well, obviously, it's going to be by Nintendo now. Just smashed all to smithereens. How dare you, you fucking asshole. Oh, we're playing Cruis'n USA. Well, I just gave it away. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and play Cruis'n. Okay. So, I don't have any other, levels that I can do at this time. So, pretty much, we're just going to cruise the USA. I don't really have anything else better to do. I already have my car picked out. It's amazing how quickly we get into this action on Amateur Hour. Other Let's Play series. Oh shit. What the fuck? Other series will also, have people more competent than myself to do all this shit. There we go. That is so much better. Alright, I got my jams. I got the car. I have just ran into a semi. Alright, we are... it's just so nice how you just push me backwards in my little fucking car. Oh, fuck you. Get out of my way! You were still in the way. Anyway, yeah, I used to play this a lot in my childhood. This was something that was not all that hard to beat. Although, admittedly, in my older years, I don't seem to have quite the same stuff I used to. That truck can probably attest. But nevertheless, this is definitely an interesting game. I mean, for what it is. You used to go into like a restaurant or a movie theater or something like that. You'd see one of these machines fucking set up here thinking, yeah, Cruis'n USA! It just didn't have the same kind of panache on the Nintendo 64. You had to really be behind a wheel of some sort. I wanted to crash in the back of the van. Kill all of those, Let's see, what the hell do you gotta do? It has been a long ass time since I played this game. 10 seconds. Get out of my way then. Oh my goodness. That was not... There we go. Feel a little bit better now. Especially now that I'm in third. Oh wow, we may actually win this. That was a lovely thing about this game, is that if you should ever find yourself, say, in last place, it was never all that hard to find yourself in first place immediately after that. Alright, as long as... I didn't even make it to the finish line. I don't understand how they expect the car to just stop and not run over all of those people. Did I seriously, not finish the game? That just blows. So even though I was in first place because we all suck so bad, apparently we're just going to have to completely redo the level. Oh my goodness, what a world we live in. I heard a little bit of glitch as far as the music goes. Well, let's see what other music we can dig up here as soon as I get around this curve. We already did House Special, so I have no need for that. They really need to have some better music. But, Nintendo 64, I want to say, if I'm wrong, correct me, but isn't this still technically bitmap at this point? So I'm assuming if that's the technology they were using with the Nintendo 64, they probably couldn't have any better music. This is probably the best they could fucking do. Oh, fuck you. Well, that truck is definitely going to be asking some questions, like, how the hell did that car just make me do that? Because, I'm a truck and that's a car. Physics in this game is something that you don't really need to worry a lot about because it doesn't apply. It just does whatever it's supposed to do. There we go. I seriously smashed the back of the cop car only for that cop car to then smash into another car. It was pretty cool. Wish real life worked out that way. I don't understand. Why are you closing off segments of road? Explain this. Alright, so we should undoubtedly be getting to the finish line this time. There we go. I love how... I love the gif they just put right there of that woman moving her legs and holding the trophy. Never quite understood that. Okay, so we're just gonna go with CK. Ah, fuck you. I want to end CK. Like Clark Kent, but better. Crisco Craven. Alright, so I did not get the top time, which I didn't expect to get the top time, but nevertheless, we're gonna be able to move on now. Hey, what do you know? San Francisco. Like that would really happen in real life. Alright, and how special apparently is just what music is being offered here. And given the racetrack, I think this is an appropriate song to have. How about you? Did you just see that? Did you just see that? Out of my way, bubby. I don't know what I said. Just ignore that. Oh, fuck. Get out of my way. It's a fucking geo-tracker. Haven't seen one of those in, you know, a while. Granted, they weren't all that terrific of a car, but, you know, if you took care of them, they were cheap to, you know, keep up. You have to replace an alternator, it's like 19 bucks. Those things were incredibly inexpensive to fix, and I think that they probably should have just kept something like that going. But everybody needs an economical car under $10,000 that costs practically nothing to keep up. And they're not the most comfortable cars in the world, don't get me wrong. I mean, they weren't intended to be. They were intended to be incredibly cheap, economical, affordable cars that were, for lack of a better term, dependable. Why am I talking about Geos in the fucking video game? If you saw me fucking driving with the Geo on this video game, you'd be slapping me silly. You'd be asking me, what is wrong with you, sir? Sir, what is wrong with you? And I'd be like, I'm driving a Geo. What is that damn racing game? It was for PS3. Anyway, whenever you are selecting races, you have the option of actually driving a Toyota Prius in a car race. Do not drive the Toyota Prius in the car race. You will not win. As a matter of fact, everybody will lap you, and they'll end up laughing and pointing their fingers whenever they're doing it. I know this from personal experience. So, just do not drive the Prius. Okay, so, let's see. I have another hot time. CK is just going to go right back onto the license plate. Did I get 7th last time? I like how I'm only like 1/100th of a second off from being right in the middle between 6 and 8. Oh man. Alright, so is this, what does it say? US 101. I think we can do this. I'll tell you another game I like to see whenever I would go to the movie theaters, and if you could play it in the arcade. Cruis'n Exotica. That game. Oh my goodness. I might have to look into playing that next. That one was my favorite out of the Cruis'n series. I mean, Cruis'n World was okay, but Cruis'n Exotica was just something else entirely. I think they did a very good job. And I realized people, you know, did not like that game as much as I did, but I liked it, and that's what's important. So you can suck my dick if you have a problem with it. Or you can just suck my dick. I really don't mind either way. Just sucking on the dick. Oh wow, did I just crash, like almost crash into a fucking helicopter? Is this something that actually happens in this game? I've never seen it, at least to my memory. Maybe I did as a kid. Uh-oh. Well, the good news is they give you plenty of space at least to avoid these cars, so... Yeah, this is a rather monotonous game, admittedly, but for a small kid, man, these were good times. Many a year I spent playing fucking Cruis'n USA. I'm a better man for it. And had I not done so, I likely would never have learned how to drive because my parents never taught me how to do so. This game really was the most influential part of my life as far as teaching me how to drive. So, if you ever see me driving and you wonder what's up with that fucking guy, that's why. I learned to drive on Cruis'n USA. It's not the fucking same. Oh, thank you, drunk driver. Alright, so first place. Just do your little thing with your legs. I don't know why that bothers me so much. And the angle in which it stops upsets me even more. Alright, so I have a new record time. And let's see what happens this time. And number 1! We're actually number 1 in something! Okay, well, that's that. Well, we're pretty much done with this. There's nothing else to really see. So next time,